We see who will make up that top 6 and bottom 6. 3 teams going for it this weekend. Cara Henderson is out at the St Mirren Training Centre. Cara, you've been speaking to Stephen Robinson. What's the chat been this morning?
Yes, good morning, Kerry. In Paisley today, it's a massive weekend for the Buddies. They host Ross County at the Smythe Stadium at 3 p.m. on Saturday. And of course, it is a must-win game for St Mirren if they want to try and get into that top 6. It's not just as straightforward as a win for them. They'll be looking for other results to go their way. Motherwell and Hearts is the game they'll have their eye on. What they would need from that game is either a draw, and of course they need to win, or a Motherwell win. St Mirren and Motherwell are currently level on points, but St Mirren's goal difference is far superior. So unless a catastrophic result for a side was to happen, St Mirren are looking for a Motherwell win or a Motherwell and Hearts draw.
And just how confident did Stephen Robinson seem that he could get his side into that top half of the table?
Yeah, I think they're very confident. I think there's been no denying that St Mirren have played well all season. They've had very good results against teams. The problem is that they've had some not so good results against teams. But heading into the weekend, he was very keen to say that the pressure is off his team. The budget they've got, it should probably, he said that Motherwell and St Mirren is Hearts that probably should be in that top 6 in terms of resources, but they're still going to do everything. All they're focused on is winning the game, of course. We asked him, will you have an eye on it? But he said his full focus will be on winning that game on Saturday.
Absolutely. And just before we sign off, any injury news, anything more we should know heading into this weekend?
Yeah, well, they've got some good news. They've got Alex Iacovitti and Conor McMenamin back and available for selection at the weekend. He also spoke about how much of a benefit it is them being at home. Of course, that home crowd, the crowds have been going up at St Mirren, so he's hoping that will have a huge part to play. And of course, if they were to win and the results were to go their way elsewhere, a huge celebration at the Smythe Stadium. He did talk about his opponent, Ross County. Of course, they're really tough. They were held to a 0-0 draw earlier on in the season. Everybody knows that Ross County can be a very tricky team on their day. And finally, we spoke to Marco Harris today as well, and he just spoke about how much of a special occasion it could be to make that top 6 3 times in a row. So it's all to play for on Saturday. Of course, PLZ Soccer will have you covered across both games, so keep an eye on it to see who gets that final top 6 place.
Absolutely. Well, thanks to Cara. It's an exciting time of the season. Huge games come across at the Premiership so far this weekend. Just who will get that final top 6 place? Don't be sure to hit the subscribe button and follow all of our social